True self-awareness is not about perfecting yourself, but about accepting yourself completely while remaining open to growth. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about the mirror within and a journey into self-awareness. Enjoy. There's a moment that comes to all of us, usually when we least expect it, when we catch a glimpse of ourselves as if for the first time. Maybe it's in the way we react to unexpected news, or how we handle a difficult conversation, or simply in the quiet space between thoughts. In that moment, we see ourselves not as we imagine we are, but as we actually are. This is the gift and the challenge of self-awareness. By the end of this episode, you'll have a deeper understanding of how to cultivate the gentle art of seeing yourself clearly, with both compassion and honesty, creating space for authentic growth and meaningful change. Self-awareness isn't about achieving some perfect state of enlightenment or becoming flawlessly self-actualized. It's about developing the courage to look at yourself with the same curiosity and kindness you might offer a dear friend. It's about noticing your patterns, your triggers, your gifts, and your growing edges without immediately rushing to fix or judge what you find. Think of self-awareness as holding up a mirror, not to criticize your reflection, but to truly see it. When you look in a physical mirror, you don't argue with what you see. You simply observe. Your hair might be messy, your shirt might be wrinkled, but you don't hate the mirror for showing you these things. You see them as information, as reality to work with rather than against. The same gentle observation can be applied to your inner landscape. When you notice that you become defensive when receiving feedback, that's not a character flaw to be ashamed of, it's information about how you protect yourself. When you realize you avoid difficult conversations, that's not weakness, it's insight into your coping mechanisms. When you see that you light up when helping others, that's not just a nice trait, it's a clue to what energizes your soul. One of the most powerful questions for developing self-awareness is simply, what am I noticing about myself right now? Not to judge or change, but simply to observe. In this moment, what emotions are present? What thoughts are cycling through your mind? What sensations do you feel in your body? What patterns are showing up in your relationships, your work, your daily choices? Self-awareness also means recognizing the stories you tell yourself about who you are. We all carry narratives about our identity. I'm not good with numbers. I'm too sensitive. I'm not creative. I always mess things up. But these stories, while they may contain some truth, are often incomplete or outdated. Self-awareness invites you to question these narratives gently. Is this story still serving you? Is it completely true? What evidence contradicts it? Sometimes the most profound self-awareness comes not from analyzing yourself, but from paying attention to how others respond to you. What do people consistently say about your strengths? What feedback do you receive repeatedly, even if it's hard to hear? What impact do you have on the energy of a room when you enter it? These external reflections can offer valuable insights into aspects of yourself that might be invisible to your own perception. The practice of self-awareness also includes noticing your inner critic and learning to distinguish between its voice and your authentic inner wisdom. The critic speaks in absolutes, uses harsh language, and focuses on what's wrong. Your inner wisdom speaks with compassion, offers perspective, and focuses on growth and possibility. Learning to recognize the difference between these voices is crucial for healthy self-reflection. Remember that self-awareness is not a destination but a practice. You don't achieve it once and then maintain it forever. It's an ongoing conversation with yourself, a continuous process of gentle inquiry and discovery. Some days you'll see yourself clearly, other days the mirror will be foggy. Both are part of the human experience. The goal isn't to become someone different, but to become more fully who you already are. Self-awareness helps you align your actions with your values, your choices with your authentic desires, your relationships with your true capacity for love and connection. It helps you live from the inside out rather than the outside in. Today, practice the art of gentle self-observation. Notice without judgment. Observe without immediately trying to fix. Ask yourself what you're learning about who you are in this season of your life. What patterns are emerging? What growth is happening? What aspects of yourself are you ready to embrace more fully? Your willingness to see yourself clearly, with both your light and your shadows, is an act of courage and self-love. It's the foundation for all authentic growth, meaningful relationships, and purposeful living. The mirror within reflects not just who you are, but who you're becoming. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.